So you're considering moving to Gilbert, Arizona because you've got a new job offer? Or maybe you've always dreamed of living in a place like this? Well, whatever that reason is, before you make the move here, you've got to get to know the town. Trust me, it'll make your transition way smoother and a lot more predictable because who likes surprises, right? So if Gilbert sounds like the place to be for you, then stick around because today I will talk about everything you should know about this wonderful town, from the schools, neighborhoods, cost of living, lifestyle, and some of the not so perfect things to help you picture what life is really like here in Gilbert, Arizona. First, if you're new here, welcome. I'm Stephany Cabrales, a local real estate agent helping people just like you move to Gilbert and to the surrounding East Valley areas. And if you've got questions or you're considering making Gilbert your next home, I'd love to help you out. My contact information is going to be on the screen and right below this video, so feel free to reach out anytime. Okay, let's dive right in. Gilbert, Arizona was once just a tiny farming community, but over the past couple of decades, it's expanded into one of the most desirable places to live in Arizona. Today, over 280,000 people call Gilbert home, and it keeps growing fast. So, the real question is, why are so many people even moving here? Well, first off, the lifestyle is unbeatable. Gilbert has a relaxed, family-friendly atmosphere. It's safe, it's clean, and is really community-focused, or at least that's what residents constantly rave about. Now, Gilbert can be seen as a type of community you see in movies where neighbors actually know each other and the kids are out riding their bikes. And that's not everything. When I say Gilbert is a community-focused town, well, it's because it is. With events every single weekend happening for residents to enjoy, you'll have tons of opportunities to spend time outdoors, have fun, eat great food, and most importantly, to connect with your community. Now, let's talk about one very important aspect in Gilbert, which is the cost of living. Right now, Gilbert cost of living is about 15% higher than the national's average. Of course, a big contribution to that is housing. But yes, gas prices tend to hover around $3.2 to $4 a gallon. Everything else is pretty moderate, I would say. And as of today, the median home price in Gilbert is around $585,000. But keep in mind, Gilbert is known for newer, beautiful homes and amazing master plan communities with the fitness centers, the pools, walkable trails, and some really beautiful waterfront communities, which many families find worth the extra investment. And speaking of neighborhoods, Gilbert has some incredible options when it comes to different communities and neighborhoods. So let's run through a few favorites. First up, we've got Agritopia. This place, put shortly, is unique. It's got an urban farmhouse vibe with front porches, white fences, and even a community farm right in the middle. Home prices can start in the 500,000s up to $1 million. Then there's Power Ranch, one of Gilbert's most popular master plan communities with parks, lakes, walking trails, and community events, with prices starting about the $400s to $800,000. Another area you definitely have to check out is the Islands. It offers a beautiful waterfront community that so many people love and that so many people look for. And by the way, this community has a wide range of prices, going from $400,000 townhomes all the way to over $1 million for the luxury homes, all within the same community. So you'll definitely find several options when it comes to housing in this community. Now, other top neighborhoods include Morrison's Ranch with its famous tree-lined streets and wonderful green spaces. I'm telling you, this neighborhood is unbelievable, and I'm probably being a little bit biased because I just love the ambient, the homes, the landscaping, and the look of the area in general. Probably one of my personal favorite communities for sure. But the median home price in this area is about $600,000, so that's definitely something to keep in mind. There's also Val Vista Lakes in Gilbert, a great community known for resort-style amenities like clubhouses, pools, and tennis courts. And the good news is that you can also find more affordable home prices in this community, starting in the mid 300,000s for townhomes or condos, up to $800,000 single-family residences. Now, one of the biggest draws to Gilbert, especially for families, is the schools. I'm sure you've probably heard many good things about Gilbert School District, but if you haven't, well, Gilbert Public Schools consistently rank among the best in Arizona, and they have a reputation for excellence. The Highly Unified School District also serves part of Gilbert, which offers even more top-notch education options. Now, charter schools like Basis and Great Hearts Academies add to the choices too, making Gilbert an outstanding place to raise a family. When it comes to jobs and commuting, Gilbert is conveniently located near major employment hubs, with companies like GoDaddy, Banner Health, and Isogenics located right here in town, plus Intel, PayPal, and Wells Fargo just being a short drive away in Chandler. So career options are abundant here. Now, the fact that you have easy freeway access from Gilbert via the Loop 202 and US 60 means that commuting into Phoenix or Scottsdale is very convenient and easy. Now, let's talk a little bit about the lifestyle because lifestyle-wise, Gilbert really shines. The Heritage District or downtown Gilbert is the heart of it all. This area has amazing restaurants, coffee shops, and local boutiques, and on weekends is buzzing with people enjoying the farmers market, festivals, and live music, as well as delicious food. You can also find spots like the Riparian Preserve at Wetter Ranch, which offers miles of beautiful walking trails, which makes going for a walk or a bike so peaceful. Now, the Gilbert Regional Park is another fantastic place for families to get the little ones to have a blast outdoors, with splash pads, sports fields, and children's playgrounds all around. Now, let's talk a little bit of like the not so fun part of Gilbert. Of course, I always want to keep it real with you, so let's talk about a couple of potential downsides. Now, the summer heat in Gilbert and honestly in all of the Phoenix area is no joke. But I have experienced myself the winters in the Midwest where winters get to as low as negative 25 degrees. And I'm telling you, I would 100% prefer more the summer over negative 25 degrees. I'm telling you, if you have not experienced yourself what negative 25 degrees feels like, you will not even be complaining about the heat. Because let me tell you something, if you can deal with at least maybe 4 to 5 months of actual extreme heat, but then be okay with the fall season and the winter season of Arizona, you should be totally fine. For the most part, a lot of the residents here essentially end up adapting to this. And I'm telling you, the fall and the winter season of Arizona are some of the best times to be in Arizona. So, in my opinion, I would 100% prefer to have about 4 to 5 months of extreme heat if that means that I'm going to have the rest of the year with mild weather. Another subjective downfall of Gilbert is that it doesn't have a huge nightlife scene. So if you're somebody who is looking to move to Gilbert and you have planned in your mind to go and, be up till like 2 or 3 in the morning or 1 in the morning out with friends, this is probably not going to be the best place for you. You may have to find yourself driving a couple hours to downtown Phoenix where, nightlife is a little bit more abundant out there. But again, that is something that residents of Gilbert do like. They like the quiet, they like the peace, and essentially this is all what makes Gilbert Gilbert. Finally, let's talk about real estate. Gilbert is a competitive place to buy a home. It's common for homes to sell quickly and sometimes for over asking price, meaning multiple offers on a specific property. Now, especially in the most desirable neighborhoods, okay? But that's where having a great local agent like myself can help you navigate on a competitive market like this one. So if Gilbert sounds like your kind of place to be, then here is my advice. Take a visit, explore the neighborhoods, and really see for yourself if you think this is the place that you see yourself in. I promise that you'll quickly understand why so many people absolutely love calling Gilbert home. So if you're still thinking about Gilbert as your new next home, or maybe you have some questions, I'd love to hear from you. Again, my info is going to be below this video and on the screen, so feel free to reach out at any time. I'm here to make your move easy and as stress-free as possible. I hope this video was helpful and I hope you learned something new today. And if you think this video was helpful, go ahead and give it a like and be sure to subscribe. I've got tons of more videos coming soon about Gilbert and the East Valley area. And hey, drop a comment below and tell me what excites you most about Gilbert, or what do you still want to know about it? Trust me, I read every comment and I'd love to connect with you guys. So again, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for your support and I'll see you in the next video.